compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense will have the football first here. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
First down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. Offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the right side on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Keeping him on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. It's a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial third down play after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps it down and back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. He's got it, and no for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe coming toward the second half? And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They start with an RPO, short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And they drop in for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Now fourth and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He finds some space. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They keep him off bounds for the run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Breaks an open space. Past the 40. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. He's looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense. Out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Toss play, running right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wriggle earns enough to get the 1st down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Grinding away with the running game. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He makes the grab. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought that up to 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The ball is hauled in. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
It's a draw to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The DB's backing off from the line now. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.